Hello everyone, happy Easter from Brazil.
Happy Easter, everybody! As you see, we even found a egg into the wild here in this little village in Brazil. So we have this luxury, really a luxury in this moment where we are.
Yeah, actually because we are in Bahia, the state where the cacao is actually very,
True.
very,
Maybe it will
very
be good.
abundant.
So we are into the wild. We have no flights to go back to our countries, but it seems that we are in the cacao state. So for Easter, maybe that's not so bad.
Yeah, so we're actually, this would be your first ever live from YouTube.
That's my first live on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yours as well?
Yeah, I would say it's, it's
First
my
time
first
we're
time.
live on YouTube.
And the idea here is to give you a little or maybe the
Egg.
the rabbit, the
Yes, the
Easter
rabbit.
Easter rabbit,
Maybe.
Easter bunny, sorry, Easter bunny. I don't want to be disrespectful.
Yeah, no, Easter bunny maybe will bring a surprise. So what I think I'm gonna do is maybe we should open the egg.
Okay, let's give it a try here. It's very fancy.
Yeah, it's
Brazilian.
much fancier than what you should expect in this little village in the middle of the jungle in Brazil. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it in a shop. I mean, even that the shop was open.
It's even so huge that you can't even see you anymore. Oh, you should have brought a knife. Obrigado. We're also been having to practice our Portuguese.
Let me see if we can see down better. So that we see the egg actually. There we go.
It's open. It's open here.
Let's open the egg.
Wow, it's so fancy. Hold on.
Look at that. Okay.
Let's see. Wow, it's even gold. It's in the golden egg.
It's a golden egg. Look at that.
Wow.
We want to share it with you, but unfortunately we won't share the chocolate. We're going to have it all.
We won't be able to sleep.
We won't be able to sleep. Doesn't matter. We'll be able to.
Okay. So you
And
make
then
the so the idea is also to get a present from it for everyone all over the world, whoever follows us on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook on the Do As I Do training method, dog training method.
If you open it, we'll see the surprise. I open it.
Dr. Fugazza.
Dr. Fugaz open the
Obrigado.
eggs.
Oh wow! Even more chocolates.
There's more chocolate. I can't believe it. That's the chocolatest chocolate egg that I've ever seen.
Wow, it's incredible.
And it's really heavy. But I see
It's made out of gold, right?
that there is
Can you hold this? Let's
something
see.
interesting, like a secret message that is an anticipation about the use or abuse of food for training puppies.
Can you
And
repeat that again?
yes, use, or better said, maybe abuse of the use of food for training puppies. So this is what the Easter Bunny brought as a little anticipation of part of the content of the webinar that we are going to give about social learning for training puppies, which is going to be held on the 18th of April, 2 p.m. European time. And what the message says is that part of what we are going to discuss is whether we should really use food for training puppies or not. We know that this is the most popular way of training puppies, but what we want to highlight in the webinar is what is the effect of the use of food for training puppies, or the abuse of food for training puppies, because maybe some new evidence is suggesting us that we are a little bit overdoing it. And it's not because puppies get fat, that's not the reason, but we're going to talk about the reason during the webinar. And we know that this is a news that's gonna make a big boom in the training world, because everybody's training dogs with food, because this came as an alternative to force-based methods. And it's not to say that we are against it, but we want to discuss with you during the webinar what are the effects of this.
Yeah, and the idea of this webinar is to show or maybe devise alternatives to training puppies in a more natural way, or ethological way, right?
Yes, because there's new evidence showing us that we should probably do it differently. And we're going to talk about how to do it and what to do all together with you and discuss it and receive questions and comments as well at the webinar that is going to be held on the 18th
Yes.
of April at 2 p.m. European time.
Yeah.
That in Brazil is what, 8 hours ahead, so it's very early. 5 hours
I
ahead.
don't know. You can send them an email for more information to Marco, MARCO, at doasido.it. And there I can send you all the information for the webinar. We have the date will be the 18th
18th
already,
of April.
we said. And it's really just, it's important to tell people again, and we cannot stop saying it, that this webinar is not about do as I do for puppies.
No.
This is something completely different, something that we have scientific evidence from Dr. Fugazza.
There's new results that I want to give a little bit of an overview about that are just being analyzed now. So I have some new evidence to show, and also as say side product of that, I want to also talk about the use of food for training dogs and training puppies, especially whether we should use it the way we do or maybe do something different. So I also want to remind you that we are almost fully booked for the webinar. We will accept some more, but we won't accept many because we want to make sure that the platform works fine, especially from here in Brazil. We don't want to have issues with Wi-Fi, and we don't want to have too many viewers at the same time. So we're not going to accept too many people. And you can subscribe. For subscription, send an email to marco@doasido.it, and we will give you all the information.
Yeah. Also, it's also, sorry to interrupt you, doctor, but it's also very, very important for people to know that this webinar is not only for professionals that work with dogs, like veterinarians, dog trainers all over the world, or anyone. It's just for everyone that even has a dog. We're facing a situation, a worldwide situation, where you may have a puppy and you don't know what to do. And this is actually super awesome way to actually train puppies.
To interact with them in a
interact with
useful
them.
way,
Mhm.
and bring them up, the right way.
Yeah.
So the latest scientific evidence about social learning in puppies and how to use it in dog training, including whether we should use our food or not and to what extent. Let's meet together on the 18th of April at 2 p.m. Prices for subscription is 30 euros if you subscribe latest tomorrow. So tomorrow is the last date to subscribe with the special discount. Otherwise, the regular price will be 45 euros. But keep in mind that we still have very few places available. So the first that subscribes are the first that will be accepted, and we might not be able to accept you if you wait too long. Sorry about that. So see you all on the 18th. So
Sorry.
you let me talk, and
I'm sorry
and
to.
he eats chocolate.
I'm sorry. I just couldn't resist myself in taking this taking this chocolate. It's so incredible.
Unfortunately, we cannot share it.
I
with
didn't
you.
mean to be rude,
That's
doctor.
really
I'm
strange.
sorry. I really apologize, but I just couldn't wait.
So we will
Somebody
go
asked.
eat our egg.
Somebody asked in what language this seminar will be. It will be in English.
Yes, the webinar will be in English.
Yeah. So it's gonna be worldwide. And so join us. Don't miss this. Don't miss this webinar. And new insight on this evidence that Dr. Fugazza, and the topic, of course, of should we use food to train puppies? Should we abuse on
That
it?
was our surprise, but
Yeah, we didn't make it. It just
all of the details will come at the webinar on the 18th. Now I am gonna close because I'm gonna go eat my egg. So happy Easter
You're
to
gonna be
all of
jumping
the
off the
world.
walls.
I will.
Hey, obrigada to everyone. please send us an email, okay? Ciao.
Bye.
I don't know how to turn it off.
Don't know either.
Ah, here.